Hey, how you guys doing? This is another video in the series of the Gary Jeffries GatorJaw guitar build. We already talked about the premise, of like a Louisiana swamp premise, where it's like the late day sun through cypress-laden moss trees in an alligator-infested swamp. And also, I think in the last one we talked about putting real alligator teeth, into the headstock, and we did that. But today, specifically, I want to talk about the hardware. Now, I could do a lot of supers and fancy stuff, but I don't. A little piece of paper works just fine, and look at the effects I can achieve. But actually, today, we're going to talk about the bridge plate and pickup, neck plate and pickup, and all the hardware that goes into the headstock, in addition to the output jacks, the strap buttons and the knobs. Okay, first of all, let's start with the bridge pickup plate and pickup. Hey, for starters, this pickup is a Fender, it's like a pure vintage part, 64 Telecaster pickup set. And then also, every single part in this GatorJaw guitar is absolutely brand new. We're just making it look old. All right, we go to great lengths to do so. Gary Jeffries has been playing for over 50 years, and I'm just trying to build a guitar that's indicative of his experience. This little piece right here in the pickup plate, it was high chrome. You know what? If you think high chrome, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's like chrome, my God. Now, we aged the heck out of it. We can see like 4 different kinds of metals in here. Looks like kind of chrome, dull chrome, to nickel, to copper, to solid brass saddles. Here, I love the 4 metals, and we age every single part of it. And it is kind of a vintage style, so it's already grounded from the back and stuff. But it's a beauty. Then we have the neck pickup plate and pickup, and again, oh, by the way, I found this fantastic pickup plate. By the way, there's no pick guard on this guitar, so I'm using this pickup plate. And this pickup, this is forged steel. It's about an eighth of an inch thick. And then I married its look to the pickup cover. And my God, it looks like they've been together since high school. I'm not sure. But anyway, what we're trying to do is make sure that this continues to work, with the theme, that everything looks like it's about the same age, which is not young. And now, it's the GatorJaw headstock. You know what? This thing is so cool, and there's so much metal on here, it kind of adds a lot of weight to what otherwise is a nice light maple neck, but it kind of counterbalances the whole guitar, which is cool. Also, you remember we added these alligator teeth to this, right? And I have found recently that this must be registered as a weapon with law enforcement. But I also found that there's reciprocity in most states, and it's okay to carry this across state lines. Having said that, you know what? We did age every single part of this. They all started out as kind of high chrome and stuff like that, but we did age all the parts. These are hip shot locking tuning keys. All right, EBGDA, and then we have a drop D on the low E. Well, and then there's the electronics. I'll tell you what, I don't really need to age these things because these are probably the oldest components. They've been around for 100 years. These are CTS pots, a 3-way switch, a couple of capacitors and a resistor. I did, however, put a brand new Kaish 3-way switch in here and a treble bleed or high pass filter on the volume pot. As far as I'm concerned, every guitar should have that anyway. But it already looks old, and I love to hand wire them to make them all kind of cool and neat looking, Okay, so you know what? Here's the hardware. It's all been aged, and I just want to let you know something, that when you're creating something for someone, you never let up on any single part of it. So here are the knobs. They've been aged. The strap buttons, all the way down to the screws. Even the output jack, and even though it looks old from one side, on the other side it's a pure tone output jack with double contacts for positive and negative. This is really meant for performance, and believe me, you're going to know when you're plugged in. Every single thing contributes to the overall premise and creative direction of what you promised to build for someone. So if you made it this far, I sincerely thank you for watching. In the next quick little video, I'm going to take you through the Gary Jeffries GatorJaw body and how we came up with the concept and all the things that went into that body. In the meantime, I'll tell you what, if you're into this kind of thing at all, please check me out at connorguitar.com. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.